What's up, people? Motu's at 13, and they thought I was crazy. They thought I wouldn't make it, but I'm here. I'm here in the Vegas. Yes, I'm here. It is amazing here. The lights, the people, the sound. But there is some crazy stuff going on. I mean, there's some bad people around here, like the Legion and the Great Khans and all the Raiders, but it's no different from the DC. No, sirree. And they said I wouldn't make it, but I'm here. I'm here in the Vegas. I'm gambling. I'm drinking alcohol. I'm so drunk right now. But on the real, see, New Vegas is a great place. It's a great place of exploration and women and people. There's a great amount of people. But like I said, there are some bad people. But it's okay because we're in Vegas. It's so fun. It's so fun. What's up, people? Motu's at 13 here to give you the review of New Vegas. That's right, people. New Vegas. That's the Fallout. New Vegas. So let's get started. Now, when you turn on the game, the first thing you look at is the graphics. So now in this game, the graphics, they are not that much different from the first Fallout 3. I mean, it's only been what, a year and a half since it came out. I mean, there are some upgrades to certain parts of the game that needed it, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same as the old game. I mean, everything looks the same. So if you love that, you'll love this one. And I mean, what's the difference? I mean, Fallout is all about the gameplay and not really about the graphics, so it's all good. We're all good. I mean, the people look great, the textures, they stay within their place. Sometimes, we know we was having a little trouble, but we can get over that. But most of all, yeah, it's a great looking game. You'll have good times looking at it. The weapons, the people, the houses, the environment. And speaking of environment, let's get into the environment. Now, the environment in this place, it's kind of like the DC Wasteland, but since it wasn't directly hit by a nuke, and it just got some of the fallout, this place is actually still doing pretty well. I mean, they have New Vegas, and then they have the surrounding tribes around them. They have great greenery still. I mean, there's farm belts going around. They even have like a snow area that you can go to, which is pretty cool. When I went there, I was like, wow, there's actually freaking snow here. I didn't even know it was possible. I wouldn't eat it, though. Still probably irradiated. But hey, at least you can throw it at somebody, and then they get sick. Then they die. Or even worse, turn into a ghoul. But let's not get in that. Overall, the environment is pretty good. It still keeps to the search and explore kind of genre, and you can go to different places, go to different towns, meet different people, and once I get into the gameplay, you'll even know what's even deeper than that, and you'll want to go to different people and get different perks, because I mean, it's all good there. Now we come to the controls. The controls, now I don't even need to go much into this. This is the exact same as Fallout, but just in case you haven't played Fallout 3, it's pretty much the action shooter experience. So you have your jump, you have your duck, you have your reload, you have your aim, which is actually pretty better now because you can actually go into your iron sights. I mean, it still kind of sucks considering these weapons suck and you're just like using what you can, but still, it's much better than going up to that enclosed more third person that Fallout 3 had. At least you can actually like get aims down your sights and all that stuff, but you're still mostly going to just be using the bats, owning people, or getting owned, trying to own people. I mean, it happens in Fallout. So now we come to one of the greatest parts about this game, the gameplay. Now, the gameplay in this one is a major upgrade from Fallout 3. Let me just get down on some of the normal stuff, what the originalities of it. So you are this man. Yeah, you're just a man, a woman, doesn't matter your race, but you're going around trying to find out why this person did what he did. And I'll get to that in the story, but you're trying to find out what was all this about. I mean, seriously, you got shammed. Straight up got shammed in the beginning. And now you're just trying to work your way back up, trying to find out what happened, who the guy who did it, and make friends along the tribes along the way. So, in total, the gameplay is pretty solid. I mean, it has sticks to the Falloutness, and as you go through the world, you will have chances to come up with different people, as in like, you might want to be friends with these people, but not friends with these people, but friends with these people. But since you're not friends with these people, then these people are going to hate you. I mean, it's got a whole synergy thing kind of going on. You can have people that like you in a certain place and hate you in a different place, and they will shoot on sight if they hate you. See, right now, I'm hated with the Legion and the Great Khans, and if they see me, they're shooting at me. It's because of Boone. Boone, he was an idiot. He comes up in there, he's just shooting at every Khan, or Kezar's Legion, that he sees, and I'm getting shammed because of it, but I wasn't planning on being with him anyway, so it's all good. And further on in this game, you can upgrade your weapons. You add special bullets, special augmentation to them, like silencers, scopes, long barrels, and you can also, there's many different more weapons in this game, like many laser, energy weapons, and regular weapons, and even melee weapons and unarmed weapons. And you can even go even deeper with the unarmed weapons and find people that give you special skills for those unarmed weapons. And I'm not much of an unarmed guy, but hey, for all those people that like it, you'll enjoy it. And what else is in this game? We have good conversations. They actually add more to your ability skills, so that it's not just, oh yeah, I have to use my speech to convince this person. If you're good enough, you can use your science to influence this person, or your melee, or your strength, or your intelligence, or your bartering skills, or pretty much almost anything. Look, I mean, it's all up to how you make your character, and when you make your character, that's just the way it's going to be. I mean, if you're going to be that person who has that charisma, who likes to talk to people, and has a lot of intelligence, has a lot of science, then you're going to be the person that they want to go to. But if you're just the person who's just going to take that hammer and bash them in the head if they don't want to do what you do, then you do what you do, because you'll still probably get pretty far in that game. It still sticks to the good and evil aspect, where you have your good karma and your bad karma and your neutral karma, and depending on what you do, who you kill, you'll get good karma. I'm actually liking that if you kill feral ghouls, you get good karma. I mean, those things are fucking ridiculous, and I wouldn't want them in the lands either. And there's also a lot of enemies that you can fight. There's more mutants, more mutated animals, more mutated people, or mutated, ferals, what else? More mutated insects, and there's also different groups of people who have different weapons, use different skills, so it keeps it very good with the gameplay. I mean, I had a lot of fun playing this game, and still having a lot of fun playing this game. And now, oh wait, no, we still got more to go. We still have the companions. Now the companion thing is so much better, because I mean, you can actually get that little wheel, so you can like actually pick stuff and go easy, fluid with them, make them aggressive, make them use melee, go into their inventory, change some of their stuff, and yeah, it's great. You can have up to 2 companions at a time, and those people help you a lot. If you don't have those guys, you're pretty much going to be struggling a lot through this game, because you will be overwhelmed and you're going down. This is not Fallout where you're a one-man army. You need people with you to help you out, or you're going to get crap. Because stim packs, I've never had an abundance of stim packs. It's ridiculous. So now we come to the story. The story is it opens with you getting shot in the face and thrown into a small ditch. That's pretty much it right there. And it sucks so much. And I have this thing about getting shot and left for dead in the first 20 minutes of the game. Red Dead, this game, plus some other games I can't even think of right now, but no way, I do not let that shit go. I don't care who they are, I don't care how they're trying to help me later in the future, they're getting a bullet to the face. I have to return that favor. I have to. It's a part of me. If you're gonna try to kill me and I could stay alive, you're done. You're done. Because yeah, you're trying to find this dude named Benny. Benny, he's an asshole. And he's just doing what he does so he can get higher in the world of New Vegas. And it's pretty much you versus him. And in the end, you can actually do some crazy stuff. I mean, do you wanna help Benny? Do you wanna not help Benny and help Mr. House, who's the leader of the whole New Vegas? Or do you wanna make things your own way? Do you wanna just take control of New Vegas as you, and you bear the control? Because I mean, you can do that. You're just a courier. You carry packages, and you're tired of that. So let's come up in the world. So overall, this game is really good. It's a really good follow-up to the Fallout series with the New Vegas, and there's just so much to do in New Vegas. I mean, you can gamble, you can play mini games. There's just so much to do in this game, and it'll never keep you bored. It'll keep it going, and it's just something you should pick up. Do I say that it's better than Fallout 3 in certain aspects? Yes. In most aspects, yes. But there are still some things in Fallout 3 that I liked better than in New Vegas. But I'm not saying they're either pick one each or. I mean, get Fallout 3 and then get New Vegas. Or if you're going to get New Vegas, I mean, you don't really have to get Fallout 3 because New Vegas is everything Fallout 3 was. But I mean, if you want the story and the experience of Fallout 3, I would say do it. I would say go for both of them. They're great games. What do I give Fallout New Vegas? I'd probably give it a 8.59. I mean, it's exactly what Fallout 3 was, and that's what I love. But some people were kind of griping about that, and I can understand that. I mean, there are some glitches in the game, some freezing, some bugging out, but it doesn't take away from the experience, and that's what we all need to do. So, I mean, this is Mo Tuesday, signing out. Look forward to more of me. I look forward to more you. No. Now! The Legion! They're here!